In this bizarre yet beautiful city of Bombay, most of the love stories we hear of begin with boy meets girl. But this isn't a love story. This is a story about love, of when boy meets boy and girl meets girl.
Hi, my name is Mudit Ganguly. I'm a 20-year-old media student and I'm gay.
दया दरवाजा तोड़ दो तोड़ दो तोड़ दो तोड़ दो तोड़ दो
Before you come out to the world, what's more important is that you come out to yourself.
I knew I was gay since I think the third standard. When I remember very clearly, distinctly that I saw a Backstreet Boys video and instantly I was like, shit, these guys are really good looking. And since then, there's always been this attraction towards men. My mother was really chilled out. She was like, oh, it's just a matter of time until you told us. And her only deal was you need to stay safe. And my father, on the other hand, he was a little it was tough for him to accept it, but it's been a few years since and he's kind of come around.
Actually, it was a college friend of mine. Not junior college, graduation, 3 years. We were together, I guess from day one. I knew that she was a lesbian, but I couldn't tell her. She knew that I was gay, but she didn't tell me. We had lunch and I had told her that I had to tell her something. And then finally she was like, what do you have to tell? And I went you know what, I am. And she went like, I know. And she's like, you know, I am. I'm like, I know. And that's it.
My friends loved the fact that they finally had a gay friend. My best friend, she wanted a gay best friend for the longest of time. And then when I told her that, listen, she was like, dude, let's just go out and throw a party and let's just celebrate the fact that you're out.
Girl, I still remember the first time I saw you. In your eyes, I saw lights shining bright.
We call them cruising places. That's where you go and, to put it mildly, hook up with other people or meet other people. So yes, there are places in town near Colaba, quite close to the Taj. There was probably what is called the oldest gay bar in India. Voodoo's happens to be around there. The railway trains are famous too, unfortunately or fortunately. And yes, places like Bandra Station, Andheri Station, that's outside that's where people meet. I guess that's where a lot of people hang out.
If you're in Mumbai, it's a really happening place and there are ample opportunities to meet people like you. And practically every weekend we're having parties. And it's really nice because there are a lot of people like you who you tend to meet there. The only disappointing thing is that there are very few women. You tend to meet women in more intellectual events. For example, there are many clubs like book reading clubs and there are film screenings specifically for women.
Apart from parties and the regular cruising places, social media really helps us out. It gives us a convenient way to meet more gay people. For example, we have this app called Grindr, which works on the principle that it locates 20 phones with the app around you. And so if a gay man has it on his phone, it essentially locates 20 gay men around you, and it's really helpful, and then you can chat with them and you get to know them better.
People think that gay people are pansy.
Dude, it is so hot. The sun is too much. Can I just get SPF 1000, please?
Queer people are extremely sexual, meaning that we're going to hit on every second person we see.
More importantly, we are going and chasing all the straight men.
Lesbian women look ugly, and I'll have to deny that.
No comment, bro. No way.
Predominantly, Bombay has always had an open culture. I think your sexuality doesn't matter in Bombay. कितने hot लड़के हैं यहाँ पे, So I wonder how straight people control themselves.
You and I would think about the gay community is completely different from what's the real, the real scene. They're the ones who would not even identify themselves as gay. They are probably calling themselves MSM, which is men having sex with men. My perspective would not matter because I'm probably a minority here. It's their perspective which matters, and I think it's a great city for them as well.
Humsafar is a community-based organization and it's basically a safe space for all of us. From time to time there are a lot of events happening here, and if you have any issues or any problems, or if you just want to talk to somebody, you can come here. And I think it's a great support unit for us, and a lot of us have come here and have felt so much more empowered.
We have one full week before the Pride, before the Bombay Pride, which is the Queer Azadi Mumbai Pride Parade, which happens in from August Kranti Maidan till Chowpatty. Every year you have people of all sexualities, of all color. You'd have lesbians, bisexuals, transgender, gay men. You'll find a lot of people coming over there, and you'll also find straight people.
The authorities here are a lot more chiller. The people here are very open, which is what makes Bombay the capital for homosexuals. Not just gays, even lesbians and transgenders, in India at least.
Find yourself a gay friend and you will not have this myth that gay men are different. They're just like regular folks. We are fun. So go find one. It's very easy to find one.
Many a times we see that people are cracking jokes which are very homophobic, and they are like slurs, and gay is kind of used like he's so gay, and it's kind of used like गाली के जैसे हम use करते हैं. तो मेरा इतना ही message है that if you see somebody doing that, please stop.
Homosexuals are very accepting of heterosexuals. हम लोग उन्हें accept कर लेते हैं. We allow them to be a part of our community. So if heterosexuals are accepting homosexuals, they are not doing us a favor. They are just returning a favor. Culture of Bombay is you dissolve in the Bombay culture, and Bombay dissolves in your culture. So in the end, you don't end up being two different cultures. You just become one culture, and that's what the spirit, the famously infamous spirit of Bombay is all about.
Do you have a message for the straight audience?
Yuck. This is the worst. Yeah, I don't have a message for the straight audience.
There's nothing you want to say to the straight people?
Suck it up, man. I don't know. What do I say to the straight audience? That's so pseudo.
Some guys love cock. Get over it.
Cut.